His house wasn't a house. It was an old colonial estate, massive and sagging, and surrounded by acres of dark, silent property. It looked like something ripped straight from a true crime documentary. The windows were tall and narrow. The wood paneling was chipped and water damaged. The entire place sat crooked on its foundation, like it had been waiting centuries to finally collapse. Jerry's family, his parents, his aunt, his younger cousins, stood on the massive rotting wooden porch as we drove up, waving a little too forcefully, smiling a little too wide. From the very first moment I noticed it, the same odd false friendliness Jerry had. I can't even explain it. It all just felt staged. Their laughs came out in short, awkward bursts, like they were checking boxes on a script. They stared too long and stood a little too close to us. No one else noticed, but I did. We spent the first day doing typical autumn things. We took a hike through Jerry's backyard trails, picked apples at an orchard on the massive property, took photos with the leaves, which his mother kept insisting we pose for, but the whole time I couldn't stop feeling that there was something off about this whole thing. Every time I looked over my shoulder, some relative of Jerry's was already watching me, smiling with that stretched, artificial grin that never reached their eyes. And every so often, when they weren't paying attention, I'd catch a flicker of something raw in their stare, a kind of feral eagerness, like how a dog stares at a slab of meat. But everyone else seemed to be having a blast, laughing, joking, oblivious. And as uncomfortable as I felt around Jerry's family, I couldn't find the words to speak up and ruin the mood. Even if I had, I doubt any of them would have believed me. I could already imagine their responses. "You're overthinking. Dude, relax. It's fine. They've been so kind and hospitable. Show some appreciation." My biggest regret is not having the courage to ignore it all and advocate for myself at that moment when I still had the chance. Eventually, dinner time rolled around.